I don't even know what I'm getting into in this one. This is one of those ones where it appears to be some kind of, like, neckbeard cartoon user. He sure looks like an individual who belongs on this channel, I'll say that. He also appears to be the elusive type of user that is gone now. Like, I don't know if he actually has a YouTube channel anymore, but what he does have is, as many users do, many videos calling him out and complaining about him and making, like, commentary videos about him. We're gonna start with this one here, because I don't know what this means. Edvin Biden Palma, March for Loud political rally. Be sure to check out Loud Equals Funny, everybody. Loud Equals Funny. It's the podcast that I do with some friends. Loud Equals Funny. Let's march for loud, people. Yeah. And you'll see, good God, that hair. You'll see down here, Edvin holds an imaginary political rally for a non-issue. Okay. Proud to be an American. So we got over 2 minutes of him just listening to a fucking song.
Thank you for coming on my rally, everyone.
Oh boy, I wasn't prepared for the voice.
Or actually, this is a video that I'm having, since we are in a demand right now on Nickelodeon, because ever since before it happened Saturday, SpongeBob always win every year on Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. And so we all have enough. So we all got a demand on Nickelodeon to overturn SpongeBob SquarePants' win.
Oh, what are we overturning?
Everyone has enough, including you. This is harmful, and this is too weak for the Loud House.
Uh-huh.
And this is everyone.
So SpongeBob beat the Loud House in like a presidential election, I guess? And this guy's gonna do a January 6th over it, I guess, is what I'm getting out of this.
Because we are having enough award for SpongeBob.
Yeah, it is kind of like a more autistic John Romero, it's true.
Ever since before, on every year on Kids' Choice Award, on every year since 1990s, and then 2023.
So it's Kids' Choice Awards, okay.
Year, as you know, it is 2023.
Right, this year.
And as you know, we all know that SpongeBob lost twice in 2008, ever since before Avatar 1.
As we all know, obviously. As we know!
So now we are got to stand up and march. We gotta stand up and fight.
You do look like you'd be in a Megadeth lineup, so you could play This Day We Fight live, maybe. Like, that's fine, but I'm still a little confused about what we're fighting for. I thought he wanted, so SpongeBob shouldn't win, but he's saying that it did win?
We gotta fight, everyone. So who's with me?
Sure, why not? Yeah, fuck that shit. Loud House forever. What's a pedophile even gonna get out of SpongeBob? Come on now, that's not progressive.
Because the Constitution said we have to protect on Nickelodeon, and we have to protect their studio. And you can't vote something that well.
Do you think he thinks this is a joke? I don't think he does necessarily. I think this is a serious political issue for him. He's like a single issue voter, and this is the issue, I think. I think that's what's happening.
So, I'll tell you this. We're gonna walk down, and I'll be watching you. We're gonna walk down anything you want, because to you and me right here, we're gonna walk down at the studio Nickelodeon and give Nickelodeon the piece of our mind that this is for the Loud House for not giving them an opportunity. So,
come on, Donald Trump, you got one job. Get the whole user population on your side, Donald Trump. Just overturn SpongeBob's win, and a lot of people like a newfound strength will bloom within you. Like a prolapse.
We all had enough, and we will fight for Louds. The rest of the Loud family, including the Loud House, has won Kids' Choice Award.
Can I call myself and everybody else who's involved with Loud Equals Funny the Loud House? Does that work? Tristan's there, Bane. Caddy, he was just in chat. You know, he's part of the Loud House too. You can't worm your way out of this one. Fight for Laos.
And we're going to cheer on for men's and women's, boys and girls. We will had enough.
We will had enough, people.
You. God bless you, and God bless America, and we will fight for Louds and march for Louds. Thank you, everyone.
Louds.
You think you know me?
Let's go.
He's playing like a metal fight song now.
Get him, everyone.
I see clearly.
That's his fight song. He's gonna take back the Loud House, I guess. The Loud House does sound like, you know, the Nickelodeon version of the White House, so maybe he does still have his channel, actually. He does! He does! Yo! Message to... Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no! This is my new favorite user. He's the perfect middle ground between two of my favorite subjects, which is like adult neckbeard baby men who are into kids shows and fucking culture war politislap. My review of the song Bella Ciao 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 after what happened to Charlie Kirk's assassination. 5 years later, addressed to my cousin when he was falsely accused that led him to death by police. Oh dear. My frustrations of Ronald Reagan's conversation with Richard Nixon. Message to Antifa, the address for the No King protest of Riot Day. My address, the wish for people of America for independence. This is like trying to speak English with Japanese grammar. Fucking, I don't know. Tell me all about Charlie Kirk, I guess. Oh, fuck.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Oh, dear.
I just want to decide to record myself about this quite a video that I want to talk about. That happened on last week and Wednesday, if you guys remember. So back in Friday, they finally captured the suspect who murdered the conservative activist that he is a registered Republican, Charlie Kirk, that he was during the meeting at Utah Valley University at that college place. So anyway, I just want to talk about that. Police had revealed lots of details, lots of evidence they've been found on Tyler Robinson.
Okay, well, thank you so much to playing my game. Tell us about Antifa. Go on.
I'm about to address this to members of the Antifa that...
So I noticed this on the other video, the March for Loud. He has this just photo, I guess, framed on his wall of, I think that's a little girl. I don't know who that could be. If it's like a family member, she looks blonde and he's... You know, I don't know if any of his family members are going to be blonde necessarily, so I don't know who that little girl is on his wall, but that's a little concerning.
It is today, for the people are now protesting for the No King rally. To all my people, Americans, we may know what happened just for now, every day what's happening in America. Since what President Trump is doing is unlawful, illegal thing for what he is doing. And he is no above the law. And he is
no above the law, people. I want to make that perfectly clear.
No authority to send those troops unless he had an authority with Congress. All Mexicans are really in great danger. And since that lady...
I don't know, are all Mexicans there illegally? Are you? You know, I don't know if everyone's in danger, but all right.
In California, who harassed one of the Hispanic guy, she got fired for being racist and threatened to call ICE and misuse of a 911 call against that.
And now we're on to Mexico. We're not even talking about March for Laos anymore.
Hispanic guy. Good thing she is fired. So, I hope you all...
So wait, she was gonna call ICE on someone. Was that someone an illegal immigrant, though? Controversial opinion, obviously, you know, but that's we're watching a guy, he's talking about a thing, you know. I kind of feel like laws exist for a reason, and the fact that there's so many people that are just going out in the streets like fucking retards in axolotl suits or whatever, and they're just like, I actually don't want the law to be enforced. You know, and then they look like this guy, and it's like, I just don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I mean, like, you know, you shouldn't call the authorities on someone who's just, like, from there. You know, sure, but so I'm just wondering, like, was the guy, like, oh, she got fired, okay, was she in the right, though? You know, like, I don't know.
Are now armed and ready, because...
You don't want this guy to arm himself and get ready. You really don't want this guy to prepare for the reckoning.
To Antifa, I know you all now that this is very disappointed right now that since what Trump is doing...
Can we just try to make sense of the specific, like, words that he's saying, though?
To Antifa, I know...
To all Antifa...
You all now that...
I know you all now...
This is very disappointed right now.
That this... I know you all now that this is very disappointed. Did he write a script? Is he, like, failing to read a script, or are these just the words he's choosing to say?
That since what Trump is doing against you, that you're not alone.
That wasn't a fucking sentence! Thanks for the explain of the explain you just did. Let's find out about his dead brother who got killed by the police or something.
Good day, everyone, and good evening. I would like to address today to...
In addition to talking about my dead cousin, I'd also like to talk about the time when, you know, I got unfrozen from the cave. You know, they just didn't have time to cut my hair before I had to make this video, so, you know, I just wound up like this, ooga booga and all that.
That it is the 5th anniversary to my cousin that he died. He did have the rights to defend himself because he didn't do no crimes.
Oh. Well, you know, I don't know if you have the rights to defend yourself necessarily against the law enforcement. He was holed up in a department store with an M16 and he just kept popping watching motherfuckers drop because they approached him first, goddammit.
And those police killed him for anyway just because he was defending himself. After they attempted to take him to custody, they confronted him, accused him of a crime he didn't commit. He never raped.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Bobby, stop raping that girl!
All because the lies she just did.
Well, you know, those lying bitches are always making shit up about a brother. There we go.
She got broke up with him. all because
Did she?
He broke up with her doesn't mean you should accuse him of rape. That they didn't do it.
You shouldn't accuse him that they didn't do it.
It's a felony crime, what they've done.
What they've done? You know? Come on, people.
And I'm still mad about the police about it. And that's how when Black Lives Matter, we're right about it the whole time.
Uh-huh.
After what happened
Well,
to...
you know, you're a little darker than me, but let's not get carried away here, brother.
George Floyd that day when he was brutally killed by that white police officer, Derek Chauvin, after he put his knee at his neck.
I need a map for this story. He's laying it all out for you right now. What part of his speech makes this hard to understand? I gotta say, it is a shame, you know, that this guy has someone he loves who died. Whatever, I'm not making fun of that. I think most of us know, at least, that I'm not, like, sitting over here like, haha, someone you care about is dead, haha. Like, that's not the point. That's cruel. That's not what I'm doing. But I just think it's very unexpected that this is a video on the channel of, Check's uploader name, Edvin the New Marvel Creator. I don't think we were expecting that on this guy's channel. along with many of the other videos that we've seen so far, you know, he's a really, it's very left field content, literally, from Edvin here. And I wasn't, it's like when you watch exploding varmints and you just erupt into laughter because you can't believe it, you know? It's one of those situations where it's like none of us want to laugh at this guy's dead cousin who died because he was accused of rape by a lady that broke up with him because he broke up with her. None of us want to be laughing about that, but it's just very unexpected.
But no, that would have been my cousin. George Floyd would have been my cousin. And I still want justice for my cousin. And if you know who he is, it's Jesse Nava.
You don't want to give people the name. You don't want to give people the name. Oh, brother.
Yeah, like I said, he didn't commit that crime, which is rape. He didn't rape his ex, it's like I said. And I still want that ex to be...
He didn't rape his ex. He sexually assaulted his ex. There's a big difference.
He's paying the price for what she did. It's like God said when Moses freed the people from Egypt, before he laid out the 10 Commandments, that it said...
So Moses, right? Follow him on this one.
Thou should not be a false testimony. And that ex broke the law.
Oh my God.
Of God's will.
Broke the law of God, everybody. Lying
I just still miss him a lot, sorry. Just a little emotional right now.
It's okay. I understand, but I need you to know that this video is unfortunately really funny. Like, it shouldn't be. Maybe we're all just giant assholes. That's probably what it is. But this is just really funny. Again, I don't want to be laughing at this man's traumatic experience and loss of a loved one, but he just makes it. He's just a naturally very funny orator, so it just kind of comes out that way.
And I still also blame President Trump for what he has caused, and I still won't forgive him.
President Trump is... How could you do this, Trump? From one orange man to another. That's not good shit. Chat member, follow along, goddammit. How complicated is this? He's blaming Donald Trump because his cousin got killed by the police because he was falsely accused of rape by his ex, who he broke up with because she broke up with him because he broke up with her, and so he was defending himself against the cops, and then they shot him. How hard is it? And that's because Trump set the order. God damn it. What does this have to do with the Loud House? Well, you know, I mean, the house the cousin was in was probably pretty loud once the gunfire started.
After all, since I know we have racism on the rise, crimes going up.
Terrible.
All because of President Trump, including the police, who doesn't do their job well.
They just doesn't.
This ex of my cousin must pay the price for what she has done. Jesse Lives Matter.
That's right, Mr. White! I don't know if that slogan is, like, as broadly appealing, you know, as, like, some of the other ones, but, like, you could probably get it on a supermarket's storefront in Toronto. I mean, there's a fucking No Frills I've been to that just has, like, 15 slogans on top of each other. Like, they're just covering all their bases. Like, yeah, we support all of the things! Buy our shit! Buy butter from us, cause Black Lives Matter!
Police will pay the price for what they've done.
Bruh.
Watch out, police. This guy is coming for you. He is coming, and he is not gonna come lightly because he looks like a pretty big guy. He's gonna shake the earth with every step, goddammit. And he's angry, and he wants revenge. And he hasn't washed in months. Terrifying stuff. This is a threat to the authorities.
Violating to the law of policies.
The
Fighting,
law of policies.
abolish the police will always be matter.
I really didn't think I'd watch this whole video, but like...
To you all people.
You all people.
Me.
You cowards.
I know violence is not the answer, but violence is business.
Oh my god.
Always business to try to have solved to...
Fucking dial-up sounds. Just like, come on, buddy, you can do it. Load in the rest of the 56K. You got this, bud.
To have
Violence
lot
is
of justice.
business. And business is good!
He didn't get justice, all because of President Trump.
So, President Trump is the reason that his cousin didn't get justice. According to some people in chat, and I don't know, this is just some people in chat, but maybe somebody looked up his, you know, his information or whatever, the thing I was too lazy to do earlier. There's some strong allegations in chat that, there's some bad allegations. They're suggesting that the Sangi must grow. He's growing. You know, I don't know. I don't know if we can trust the chat members necessarily. Like, they could just be making some shit up. I feel like there's two sides to every story is all I'm saying.
Yeah, he would be still alive if Trump wasn't president that time. If Hillary Clinton was president still. Even Biden, my father.
What?
What's going on? Chat, what's going on? Because his name is Edvin Biden Palma. So So Biden, like, I know that he, like, put the moves on a lot of women who didn't consent or whatever, but, like, I just didn't know that he was this guy's father. I guess I just thought that was just his name. You know, notorious Mexican name Biden. That's kind of like when they end the Metal Gear Solid game with Mr. President, and then it's like, bye! Tune in next time! But we still got more time to go. That wasn't even a post-credits scene with that one.
You know, I didn't realize that this guy was, like, actually crazy. I mean, people are saying he's got the crazy eyes, but I didn't realize until he said that Joe Biden was his father. Which, by the way, I'll take you back to what he said. He said, if Hillary Clinton was president still, or even Biden, my father, long pause, then my cousin would still be alive. Like, maybe he's got like an estranged relationship with Joe. And so his first choice would be Hillary, still. That Hillary Clinton, former president of the United States, was still president of the United States. You know, second best option would be his dad, I guess, you know. I'm surprised we haven't heard of this guy in the news media. I mean, it must just be them being corrupt as usual. They're covering this guy up.
That ex must confess. She better confess that she lied. She really lied.
She really did. She lied about him. It's true. He didn't rape her. He didn't do it. She lied about him. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows she lied.
I hope you all agree to me that I can also blame Trump for not handling well to get this police reform.
Well, I agree. You can hypothetically blame Trump for anything. I mean, people do that all the time. But I thought he was a fan of 16-year-olds being fucked. So that's Edvin. And I mean, I'm sure there's more we will see at some point from Edvin. He's got so much to share with us. He's got a lot of videos, you know, that could be pretty fun. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take a look at him again some other time. Well, thank you for watching all the way to the end, folks. You know, a horrible thought struck me while I was working on this clip, which is that he's probably not got a dad around, and maybe his mom or someone in his life was just like, yeah, Biden's your father. Yeah, and he just ran with it like that was true. That's bleak and depressing, so hopefully I'm wrong, but, you know, best of luck to Edvin, I suppose. And if you want more craziness like this to show up in front of you in the future, then you better like and subscribe. And do all of the hype. You can hype the video. I think you can hype the video. Big thanks as usual to my $20 and up excellent dudes on Patreon. Iron, Jolie Doomed, Tapeface YT, Dunk, Darth, Viper Mutt, Hitori Senshi, Lolord, Sid Static, Archie Arch, and my top boy CB. Very gracious and appreciative to all of you folks. Thank you very much. Without your efforts, how would I ever be able to make great quality political content like this? I'm an on-the-ground, boots-on-the-ground reporter, goddammit. It's just that the ground I'm talking about is YouTube, and, you know, I'm in my chair. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and supporting me. Take it easy, folks. Penis.